What if I told you that conversations aren't about words? That every time you open your mouth, you're not really communicating, you're fighting for control. You think you're just talking, sharing, or connecting. Cute. But the truth is, every conversation you've ever had was a power struggle wearing a polite mask. Some people win. Some people lose. And most of the time, you don't even realize which side you're on. You probably imagine control in conversations means talking louder, being smarter, or tossing out some big word you found in a dusty psychology book. Wrong. True control is quieter. It's invisible. It hides inside little tricks, subtle, dark psychological hacks that manipulate the rhythm of the human brain without anyone noticing. And when you master them, you don't just chat. You dominate. You puppeteer. You decide who feels seen, who feels small, and who leaves the room haunted by your words. Let me show you the 7 tricks that turn ordinary conversations into chess games you'll never lose. Starting with the lighter shadows, and ending with the darkest weapon of them all. Number 7, silence. The thing you avoid. The thing you rush to fill is actually your sharpest knife. Most people panic in silence. They spill secrets, over-explain, and show you exactly where their weak points are. But if you can hold silence, calm, patient, maybe even with a faint smirk, you'll watch them crack. Ghosts are silent. Predators are silent. And silence always wins. Number 6, mirroring. Not the cartoonish version you read in cheap self-help books. This is surgical mimicry. Their breathing, their tone, their posture, reflected back so subtly they don't notice. The brain whispers, "This person is like me, safe, right." And just like that, the walls fall. You're not persuading them, you're becoming them. And once you're inside, their mind is open for programming. Number 5, weaponized curiosity. People are obsessed with themselves. It's their favorite drug. But you'll be the dealer. Ask questions that cut deeper than surface-level nonsense. What keeps you awake at night? When was the last time you felt powerless? Dark, uncomfortable questions make people hand you their unfiltered truths. You're not chatting. You're harvesting ammunition. Number 4, tempo control. Conversations are like music. Whoever sets the tempo controls the dance. Speed up when they're slow. To push them off balance. Slow down when they're frantic. To pull them under your rhythm. Their subconscious adapts to your pace without ever realizing it. You don't just talk. You conduct the entire symphony of their mind. Number 3, framing. This is where words stop being words and start being worlds. Whoever controls the frame controls the story. Get asked a tough question? Don't answer. Reframe. "Why are you late?" becomes, "Interesting you noticed the time. Most people would have been distracted by what I'm about to say." And just like that, their reality bends to your will. You don't answer to the frame. You become the frame. Number 2, emotional labeling. This one is almost cruel. Most people drown in feelings they don't understand. If you name their emotions before they can, you steal their power. Someone snaps at you, instead of reacting, say, "You sound frustrated," and they'll collapse. Their brain agrees. You've branded their chaos with your words. You're no longer just in the conversation. You're writing their emotional script. And finally, number 1, the deadliest hack: withdrawal. The art of absence. Most people beg for attention. They need validation like oxygen. But if you learn to withhold it, to pull away mid-sentence, to leave words hanging in the air, you don't just control the conversation, you haunt it. Scarcity breeds obsession. The less available you are, the more they need you. Your silence echoes louder than their words ever could. That's not just dominance, it's possession. Now, let's be real. These hacks aren't friendly communication tips you'll find in some cheery TED Talk. They're shadows. They're weapons. If you use them blindly, you'll burn bridges, make enemies, maybe even lose yourself. But if you use them with precision, you'll have an almost unfair advantage. You'll watch people dance to a tune they can't hear, never realizing you're the one holding the invisible instrument. Most people walk through life believing conversations are innocent, just words, just voices bouncing back and forth. But you know better now, don't you? You see the strings, you see the cracks in the mask. You know that behind every chat, there's a silent war for dominance. Some people play checkers. You. After this, play chess in the dark. The next time you're in a conversation, test one of these. Hold your silence and watch them twitch. Mirror their body and watch them trust you. Reframe their question and watch their confusion flip into admiration. Speak like you're the one holding time itself. Label their emotions before they even understand them. Withdraw when they least expect it. You'll feel it. The shift. The weight of control sliding into your hands. But here's the part most people won't admit. Once you taste that kind of power, you'll never talk the same way again. Every smile will look like strategy. Every pause will feel like a weapon. Every word, a potential dagger or a leash. That's the curse of knowing dark psychology. You can't unsee it. You'll always know who's controlling the room. And worse, you'll know exactly how to do it yourself. So, tell me, are you ready to keep pretending conversations are innocent little exchanges? Or are you ready to become the ghost in the room, the one who dominates without ever raising their voice? Because control isn't loud. It isn't obvious. Control is quiet. Control is invisible. Control is dark. And now, it's yours.